Hello, dears, and welcome back to Benidorm News Update and Spanish News Update. Today we have very important news for you all. Two news that you should know if you will be coming to Spain on holidays. One of them will be about an authentic train chaos that Spain is undergoing right now. And the second news will be about how making a tattoo, such a typical and cliche thing on your holidays in Benidorm town, can be a really bad thing. We will always add the situation update in terms of tourism and the weather forecast for this upcoming week. Let's start today's news update. First of all, let's start as usual the situation update in terms of tourism. There are quite a lot of celebrations right now in our region. You know that we will start November fiestas, major November fiestas in Benidorm town from 8th of November. But before then, Altea, La Nucia, Alfaz del Pi, Villajoyosa do also have their own typical municipal cities celebrations. So don't miss those if you will be here on holidays right now. Benidorm celebration is not the only one you will be able to enjoy. Also, there are quite a lot of interesting events. There's exhibitions on the Mediterranean Avenue, in a lot of other places, even in Altea's beach promenade, an art exhibition with some pictures, photos of the original pictures and art pieces. By the way, if you did not check the video, we've made a full guide of what to see in Altea in 2024. We went directly to the old town. We've passed through the main avenue and we ended up on the brand new beach promenade. We even have some drone footage that we've inserted into this video, the first one we've ever made with our brand new drone. So check out that video if you still did not do so. It's a 4K video, very high quality, and it just gives you a general idea of what to expect if you're planning on visiting Altea during your next holidays here in Spain. Apart from that, there's going to be Rice Week right now, at the end of October, both in Villajoyosa and in Benidorm town. This is for all the rice lovers, paella lovers, those who want to try out typical traditional Spanish plates that include rice, spoon plates as we call them. Check it out because there's going to be a lot of offers, a lot of different menus and different prices in Villajoyosa and Benidorm. There's Alfaz Fiestas too. There's museums as Boca del Calvari in Benidorm town. There's boat trips. There is the cable ski available on the beach still. There's different boat excursions. There's jet skis. There's parasailing. Different viewpoints, natural park, hiking, walking tours, the beachfront, spas, different shopping malls, shopping alleys, typical Spanish food, tapas alley, nightlife, entertainment. There's so much available still right now in October and will be even in November month. Some people did ask us in the comments if in January something will be open. Yes, obviously. All the things will be open in January. The only issue is that some of the nightlife places and pubs on the British Street, on the Girona Street, might be closed, or they will open up only on weekends. That's the only thing. All the rest of it will be available for your entertainment, for your leisure and activities, so you will be able to enjoy Benidorm plenty, even if you come here in January month. Let's continue with the second news, and this is about a train chaos in Spain. Dozens of trains were cancelled this weekend, maybe even more. Our region was affected by dozens, but throughout all Spain from Madrid, more than 20, 30, 40 trains have been cancelled. This summer, we've had a lot of issues with trains. The company that owns the trains, the past monopolist in Spain, they have purchased new trains. They've also changed the train station from the main Madrid station to another one, which is Chamartín. And a lot of people didn't like it because it was lacking main infrastructure that was available on the central station of Madrid. So from then onwards, it was only issues and issues. We've seen a lot of different troubles. We've seen trains that went out of the railways. We've seen people trapped in tunnels inside of a train with no air conditioning in peak season of summer. People were in 40 something degrees of temperature. People were passing out because it was really, really harsh on their health. Imagine if you have a cool bottle of water, you're lucky. But if you don't, that's some situation you're facing. And we thought, okay, summer is over. They should be able to provide us with a good train service. But it's not the case. This weekend, again, Madrid collapsed. Every single destination, Alicante, Valencia, Murcia, Barcelona, north, south parts of Spain, everything was collapsed. A lot of trains were canceled. A lot of people were not able to get to their destination points. A lot of people are thinking on whether they will receive 100% of their ticket back or if they will get a ticket for future dates, if it is the case and if they need it actually, or just to cancel the whole trip. So there is a lot of things that people don't know. There's a lot of misunderstandings, misinformation, and people do not know what to do. So far, train service was supposed to be reestablished and improved after this weekend, but there are still some cancellations. There is a lot of delays going on. It is already something usual. And then they ask why people don't use public transport so much. Because these are the issues. You might go somewhere for a weekend and you'll get stuck unless you get a bus, unless you rent a car, or unless you fly somewhere. This is what is happening. You could have seen the images by yourselves, and it's just a very, very difficult situation. Let us know if you would travel by train, if you would see that there are so many issues happening with those. Or in general, which kind of transport do you prefer for traveling inside of the country? Don't forget, Spain is big. It's around 9 something hours from top to bottom of Spain. So bear that in mind whenever you let us know the transportation system of your reference in Spain. The last news we wanted to share with you all about is about a very popular, almost a cliche idea of I'm going on holidays to Benidorm. This is incredible. Let me tattoo something on myself. I'm not against tattoos. Some of you might not know, but I actually do have one tattoo, and my husband has plenty of them. So we're not against them as it is, but we both know that you have to find a very good place, a very good business where you will let these people to actually stick needles with paint inside of your body. And you might think, oh, well, but these establishments are open. These establishments have to meet regulations, right? They should have their paperwork in order. They should have their licenses. These artists should be trained, And a lot of the times when you get inside, you see these typical classic printouts of pictures of tattoos, but you don't know if it's that person who performed this specific tattoo. And if it's something simple, that might be fine. But if it's something more difficult to perform, shadowing or getting it from one color to the other, the contours, the precision, the colors, mixes, there's a lot to have into consideration. This is why this weekend, Benidorm's local police has dealt with two establishments, not one, but two establishments in Benidorm town that will get fines and probably will get their businesses closed up until they will resolve the issue. What was the issue in both of these places? These places got more than 200 products, machines, and things confiscated. They were taken away by the police because they did not meet sanitary requirements here in Spain. How about that? These are needles. This should be a sterile environment because it's needles and you're putting something below your skin and the skin gets scratched and you might get an infection. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. So you need to go to a place that you trust. That's the best advice that I could give you ever. So as a result, these places were shut down, and not only because it was unsanitary, but also because artists, ink artists, did not have a title to actually perform the tattoos. How about that? So basically, these are people who might be great artists, but or might not be. But the thing is that they either are good or bad. They did not have a title for it. They did not pass a specific course. They did not learn the safety requirements, the measures, the sanitary requirements on how to perform specific things, maybe better grading or shadowing, covers, color mixes, I don't know, skin type, how to do it, how to perform it, different things that you have to have into consideration. And these two places just did not. In Benidorm, there are many places that are ink studios, tattoo studios. There are some great ones, definitely. The one that I can 100% recommend you is the D'Angelo Tattoo Studio. That's situated on the street that goes from Ametla Del Mar Avenue in Rincon de Loige towards the Sundays Market. On the right side, you'll see D'Angelo Tattoo Studio, and that is the one where my husband got one of his tattoos that is like a geisha with orchids here on his arm. This is a professional's work. So we know that they do a good job. They've been here for years and years and years. They're professionals with diplomas, with their titles. They meet all the requirements. And it's just a safe environment for you to go. So whenever you see tattoo places which charges you really, really cheap, check out the surrounding. Check if it's clean. Check how the utensils are being stored. Don't jump into it because you might be able to avoid bigger issues afterwards. Let us know if you were planning, or maybe you did already, some kind of a tattoo whilst on holidays in Benidorm town, and share your experience. I'm quite sure it will be useful to a lot of people here on the channel and those who might be watching this video. Which place would you personally recommend if you've done any here in Benidorm town? We'll read you in the comment section. And now let's talk about the weather. What is happening right now? Because days are really strange. Sometimes we have this burning sun that is just burning my head right now. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm not gonna get a heat stroke. Hopefully not, because my head is really, really warm, and that's because I have slightly darker hair as well. But it's either this or it's really cool outside. You need to bring some kind of a, not a jacket, but like something to cover up a tiniest bit and not to go with the t-shirt. Now, even like this, it is too warm outside on the sunshine. In the morning and in the evenings, night times, it's gonna cool down. It's gonna be around 19, 20 degrees. Now it's probably like 27 outside of the sun. And this is the weather we will have these proximate days, these future 7 to 10 days. It's quite unstable because we are having sunshine, there are some clouds, and in the next few days it might be raining. Some parts of day, sometimes it's going to be midday, others it might be towards the evening and nighttime, early morning. But what we have, and what you can see here on the screen on different days, is that at some point of the day we might be expecting the rain, and this will be like this until Saturday probably. On Sundays, when the clouds will slowly but surely go away, and we might return to the stable weather as we have it right now. Temperatures temperatures right now around 23 to 25 degrees. On the sunshine, it's slightly more, it's around 27, I would dare to say. The real feel that I have on my head right now, around 27. And towards Saturday, sadly, due to probably all this rain, these temperatures will drop until 19, 20 degrees. But still, if you have around 9 or maybe 10 back in your home country, there are countries who are really, really cold right now already. Coming here and it's double of degrees will definitely feel like summer. And with so many things to do here, you'll still enjoy your holidays. Remember to visit the markets. Remember to visit the indoor market, spas. There are so many places, indoor places that you can visit if you're slightly cold. All the viewpoints, the places of interest in Benidorm surrounding area. Go to Altea's Old Town. Our previous video is an incredible guide on what to see, what to expect, and where to go. You can visit Guadalest villages. You can visit Albir for a day and have some loveliest drinks and snacks in many of gorgeous restaurants here on the promenade. So many places to go and so many new things to see are waiting for you on holidays, even if it's not going to be excessively shiny outside. Thank you for accompanying us on today's latest news update from Spain, Costa Blanca, Benidorm town. We'll see you in a new video here on the channel this Wednesday, where we will discover the famous, very big, even bigger than El Cisne, flea market of Polop. Trust me, those who love searching for curiosities, old fashioned things, vintage things, or just walk around and see what's out there for sale, you will love this video. See you then. Bye.